Good morning. We're live. We're going live here. We got a little bit of a show. We're going to talk about all kinds of shit. Special report, bank meltdowns, all that bullshit. All the scams. I mean, bank meltdowns are a scam. Bank meltdowns are a scam. It's all a scam. It's all and we have no way to lose any money. Our losses, even if the large organizations, even if they lost money on the stocks that they own, they're like basically came out and said, you can figure out who they is. I don't have to tell you that, do I? So they came out and said that deposits over $250 will be fully insured. You know, that's not a law. They just made that shit up to help their rich and well-established buddies. So your deposits are covered up to unlimited amount of supply by taxpayer money. They can call it SPIC or FDIC bullshit or whatever the case that they want. It's still taxpayer money. However it gets there, it's taxpayer money covering all these worthless piece of shit startup, no good for nothing MF and companies that had their money in the, what was that, SIFB, Silicon Valley Bank, is that right? What it is, SVB? Was that right? I don't know, I don't care. And if you had stock in the company, you're a small guy and you had your life savings in a 401k or other, the straight stock, whatever, 401k, IRA, whatever the case, you're wiped out and insolvent and piss on you. You lost your money because you took a risk. You're a piece of shit. You should have known better than to take a risk buying bank stocks. But banks are good. Banks are solvent. And then there's son of a bitches out there like the clown on that one show, the clown, the guy that wears the clown hat and hits buzzers and acts like a goddamn fool. You know what I'm talking about, right? So now he's saying, well, you should, 3 weeks before, these are good banks, and now it's like, well, the stocks are so oversold now, you'd be a fool not to buy it. What's it going to take, Warren Buffett to come in here and buy some of this shit? What the hell is that? I mean, come on. Every step of the way, the little guy has everybody working against him. Everybody working against him. You have a small amount of this, or even a sizable if you went straight into equities. Bank equities are supposed to have been fixed back there in the banking crisis, and it's safe. It's a good place to put your money. Invest in a bank. Stay the hell away from goddamn banks, unless you're just trading some day trading stuff. Even then, you should be prepared to lose it all. They could close that stock at any time and confiscate your money. At any time, they could take your stock, close it, and give you the middle finger and tell you to go piss off somewhere. You should have known better than to invest in this company. It's like, well, hell, this shit wasn't listed as a penny stock. This shit went from like up to $700 or something, and it's down to what, like $30? That sounds like it's a regulation problem. That sounds like it's a scam. That sounds like it's worse than a penny stock. I've not seen penny stocks get sold off that bad. I mean, sure. I mean, percentage-wise, no. To go from like $300-something to $30 in just a few days? No. It's a damn scam. They're setting people up. They want to confiscate your money. They want to steal your money. Where else are they putting your money at? The ADRs, the China ADRs, the whoever ADRs, the foreign listed stocks that are listed on the U.S. exchanges, the ADRs. Something depository, whatever. If you got your money on them, they're going to steal it as well. Remember what happened to all those Russian stocks people had? Russian exposed, like Headhunter Group and who the hell knows whatever stocks. I don't know what they are, nor do I give a shit. But if you were a shareholder and they froze all those stocks, I mean, it didn't let them a chance to give your money, to give your money at market price and just cash it out. That makes sense. They stole everybody's money on those Russian ADRs. Hell, they stole all that money from those companies that had the businesses in Russia and made them shut down and take the loss. What I'm saying is, right now, banks are a no-go. Unless you're day flipping, ADRs, stay the hell away from them overnight. They could steal your money at any time. By stealing, I mean it's gone. It's theirs. You get the middle finger. You get my point here? It's safer to play penny stocks than ADRs right now. Safer to play penny stocks than ADRs and banks. They look like a good investment. They make sense. I'm not going to do a real long rant here. I got some places I'm driving this morning. Got to get to where I'm going. Don't know what the hell is up with this buckaroo up here. There's always somebody driving like 5 miles an hour in a goddamn day. So, I mean, you're trading this bullshit. You're going to get burned. You're going to get burned bad. You're going to get burned worse than reverse splits on penny stocks. So what I'm telling you is stay away from this shit. Take your money elsewhere. Take your money out of the whole fucking market. Don't give them your money. Take it out and put it somewhere else. Put it under a pillow. Put it in a shoe. Put it in a box somewhere. Unless you know what the hell you're doing, stay away from the damn market. You're going to get burned. They're going to kill you. They're going to take all of your money and leave you penniless and give you the middle finger at the same time while justifying that the bailout was good for their friends over 250,000. You know what I'm saying? You get where this is going right now? I'm not sure if you really get where this is going, but I know where it's going. And the place where it's going is you're going bankrupt if you deal with this bullshit, these scams, these criminal activities that they propagate and run. These are worse than pump and dumps. This is worse than penny promoting stocks, penny scams, or anything like this. This is taking large, major listed companies on the exchange and taking them to zero and giving you the middle finger. Do you understand that yet? It's just going to keep happening until they can offer some kind of safeguards in this regard. It's just going to keep happening over and over again, and you're not going to be able to do anything about it. You're going to lose your money over and over and over again if you invest in this shit. You will be virtually penniless. If you want to go broke and penniless, homeless, bankrupt, go ahead and keep screwing around with those ADRs and those Russian stocks. I mean, it's bad enough that the SPY, major U.S. index, and the QQQs and all these major run like penny stocks. Now, those run like penny stocks. Yeah, the entire global market is run like a penny stock. Exactly, it is. It's one big damn scam, and they want to take your money. And they want to leave you with shit. They want to leave you penniless and broke and servitude on their asses who got these big bailouts. And they don't give a shit about you. They never will give a shit about you. The big guy never gives a shit about the little guy. We need to stabilize this shit, and we need to get rid of the big guys. How do we do this? This is going to be a decentralized platform for transactions and trading outside the scope of regulatory environments. It lets the free market runs it. That's the only way you're going to do it. You're not going to have any of these bullshit features where they dip their fingers in it, take all the money they want, dump it on the little guy. Now, how that gets set up or how it gets proposed, I don't know, nor do I care. But just guarantee you one damn thing, they do not give a shit about you, and they never will. You are a putrid little peon in the grand scheme of things, and they give their middle finger to you, not in jest, but in laughter. Maybe you get what I'm talking about now, right? You get it now? Okay. That's all I've got for today. I don't want to depress you too early in the morning. We're going to get back and start doing some shows. here soon. Maybe, maybe not. I may just keep them for myself. I don't have to give everything away for free. But I give a shit more about you than they do. So I'll just tell you that right now. I don't know what that equates to. I don't have any money to help you out, but we got some advice. Stay away from ADRs and bank stocks. Never put your money into an ADR or a bank stock and hold that shit overnight. You might get away with it a few times, but the Reaper is there. The Reaper's coming. The Reaper's coming for you, and they will confiscate and steal your money and rob you blind and leave you penniless and broke. That's all I've got for you today, my brothers and sisters, but not in a church kind of brothers and sisters way, because that's silly and stupid. When I hear that in churches, that's just stupid and ridiculous, right? Who gives a shit about churches either? I sure as hell don't.